Hi, I'm Tyler Melchat with Verve Marketing Design, sitting here with Diane Lemonitis of Verve Marketing and Design.
Hello, good morning.
And we are in episode 5, and we're going to be talking about why the client might not always be right.
Ooh, that's a tough one and a good conversation to have.
So, can you kind of explain why the client might not always be right?
Yeah, thank you for developing this specific question series. It's a really good one. It's important for us in doing the work that we do for our clients to let our clients know that they may not always be right, and we do ask permission from them right at the beginning of that relationship, that we have real honest, open communication with them, and that's very important. We can't really do the work that we do without being totally honest and transparent with what is appropriate, not appropriate for them. And how we know what's appropriate for them is based on the unearthing through the marketing plan process. Clients always have ideas, and that's awesome, and we try to have a totally open dialogue with our clients as we do. But through the marketing plan process, we outline what the ad campaigns are going to be like, what the digital platform is going to be like, what everything is going to be laid out for X amount of time. And when a client comes to us, as we had one of these experiences happen this week, a client sees a new shiny object, and they always want to run to that new shiny object to see if it's something that we can incorporate.
And sometimes it is.
Sometimes it's a great idea, and it was like that spark that really brought them to another level.
And other times not so much.
Yeah. So, and we're thankful for when they come to us with like that. And then other times, like a situation that we had this week, if you've got a specific program running, and they come up with this idea that really is a little offensive to a specific audience, we have to have that real conversation, as we did, and say, let's really sit down and let's talk about this, because it may be not appropriate for the bigger picture and for really who they're trying to reach.
And even just, it might take them off of their course and the goals they're trying to work towards.
Yeah.
And growth they're trying to make.
That's right. So that's where the client is not always right, even though the client is the one that's ultimately paying the bills.
So how do you go about telling the client that that maybe it's not a good idea, or if it is a good idea, then great,
yeah,
we'll run with it.
We'll run with it.
Yeah, so if it's not a great idea, how do you go about telling them that?
That's a hard one, and it really depends on the relationship that we have with that specific client. Just like any conversation that you have with people, it depends on who is receiving that information. If it's a client that we've been working with for a long time, we could be very honest and open and straightforward with them on what we think and feel about the situation. And if it's a newer client and it needs a little bit more diplomacy, rather than kind of being funny with the client, which we always try to add humor into things, but if it's if we can't do that, then we have to say, we sit down and say, we really believe this is not the right direction for the ultimate goals of your business. Let's have a conversation about it. Mm-hmm. And we try to unearth what it is that they were intending to do, because underneath that interest that they may have with the new direction, there may be a nugget of something that we wind up shelving or unearthing for the future.
And their suggestion might not be exactly on point, but it might lead us in a direction that could help with growth.
Yeah,
and could be good.
Mm-hmm. I hope I answered that question.
Yep. Well, thank you for tuning in to episode 5 of Morning Coffee with Verve Marketing Design.
Hopefully, we didn't have coffee today.
Yeah, that was water today. So, hopefully you liked it, and please like and subscribe, and if you want to see anything special, let us know.
Thank you.